Hello everyone, it's Matthew from the Homeschool Health Network, and I am back with another video. So today I've got some weights and the answer here, which we're going to be doing a 15-minute workout on, so I encourage you to get your answer and follow along. So our first exercise is a sit-up into the stand-up position, which is better known as the answer. So we're going to be doing the answer for 1 minute, as you see, repeating this motion. And once you're done with 1 minute of the answer, you're going to go ahead and pick up a weight, most likely like a dumbbell, and go ahead and do twists. Now, twists are working your obliques and your abs, but you want to make sure you're twisting in a nice full range of motion. Or you could just go ahead and leave out that weight and just do your twists with your body weight, but the dumbbell adds a little bit extra weight. So after a minute of the twist, you're going to go ahead and grab both of your weights, your dumbbells, put your feet out from the answer, and lay back, keeping your hips up. And you're going to go ahead and go into a bench press motion. Now, this is going to be working mainly your chest and your triceps. So you want to make sure you repeat that motion, going all the way down and all the way up. So once you're done with a minute of that exercise, that will start the cycle over again. So you're basically going to do a minute of each exercise 5 times. That'll be a total of 3 minutes for one round of all those different exercises, and then you're going to go ahead and repeat that 5 times, making it a 15-minute workout. So if you're excited, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. That's all free to do, and it'll help you out ultimately so I can get this content out, which, you know, will give you a bunch of workouts to pick from, and it can really help you when trying to figure out what to do on the answer. So thank you so much for joining me again, and let's get straight into this video. Alright, get ready to do some answers, because we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now you're going to want to go ahead and make sure your knees are nice and square. You're going to make sure that'll keep away the pressure from going on the outsides of your knees or any weird spots. You're going to make sure it's going directly down. So answers are working out your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your abs, and not only just those muscles are you working, but you're also getting a good cardio workout too while you're working all these muscles, because your blood needs to pump to all the different muscles. Your heart needs to pump faster to get that blood going to those different muscles. So you're going to want to make sure you're going nice and quick, so that, because this is the cardio portion of this workout. And cardio has many different benefits, and some that you may know, obviously improving your endurance, improving your fitness, you know, burning fat. And not only does cardio help with burning fat and endurance, but it also helps with brain functionality. Alright, go ahead and switch into your twists, by the way. And the reason is because when you're working out and pumping all this blood, you're actually creating new brain cells, which is increasing memory and overall brain function, including focus and to think without, you know, that kind of fogginess. It really clears everything up, cardio. So it has a lot more benefits than one might think. So anyways, we're doing twists here. You're getting your obliques, you're twisting from side to side, making sure to tighten each side of your obliques as you twist. And as you're leaning back as well a little bit, you're getting your central abs as well. So you're getting the fronts of your abs, and as you're twisting from each side, you're going to be tightening each side, but you want to make sure you're leaning back so that you're also getting the front and not just your obliques. Alright, now we're going to move into bench press. So right now, remember, your hips, make sure your hips stay up, make sure your legs are nice and square, and you want to make sure that you're getting a full range of motion, which is going to go ahead and really focus on your chest, mainly the central portion of your chest, because the fibers of your chest are actually running, the top part, they're running up, the bottom part of your chest is running down, and the middle of your chest, the fibers are running horizontally, basically. So the best way to work out the mid portion of your chest is by flat bench press. And if you want to, and you can, on the answer, you can do incline bench press and decline bench press. So that's basically working, you know, the bottom parts of your chest and the top parts of your chest. But for now, we're doing the middle part. Alright, moving back into the answer. So again, This is working out a bunch of different muscles, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your abs, so and your heart. So it's going to be mainly getting your cardio up and focusing on a lot of different muscles as well. So you're getting a leg workout, an ab workout, and you're also getting a cardio workout as well. But the only way you're going to go ahead and get cardio is if you're constantly in motion. So try to make it where when you stand up at the top, you're standing there for the least amount of time that you can, making sure you're going at a nice, consistent, fast pace. Try and maybe keep your arms close to your chest as you lean back for the sit-up, which will give you less leverage when going up, making it harder and more of a challenge for your abs. Alright, into twists. So make sure you're holding that weight nice and close to your chest. Make sure you're getting a full range of motion, tightening each side as you twist to that side. And make sure you're leaning back a decent ways as well. Not too far, not too far, but a decent ways back. I would say you should probably be at about a 90-degree angle from your knees to your chest. But it all depends on how tall you are, so just make sure you're getting a nice range of motion and you're leaning back so that you're getting your main abdominal muscles and also obliques. Okay, go ahead and switch into your bench press, keeping your legs nice and square, keeping your butt up, and making sure you're getting a full range of motion, squeezing at the top.
One shot that we fire at the sky, but this time we are together. Right here in this moment.
That marks the second round, and we're going back into answers again. Try and keep a nice consistent pace, keep your knees nice and square with your shoulders, and really try and focus on extending at the top and using control into your sit-up. Alright, great. Now we're going to go ahead and pick up our dumbbell and go straight into the twists. Make sure to keep a good posture as well. Try not to hunch too much. Use your abs. You want to make sure you're focusing on clenching your abs and tightening your abs and your obliques as you're twisting. But try to keep a nice, good posture with your shoulders as well. Okay, back into our bench press. Go ahead and keep your legs nice and square again. and focus on clenching your pectoral muscles. If it's still too easy by this point, I suggest that you up your weight maybe. If you're gonna, so there's two different ways you can go ahead and increase the intensity if you're not feeling any kind of heart rate boost, or you feel like it's just too easy and you can easily make it through the next minutes. Then there's two ways to boost your intensity. One way is to boost your reps, basically just going faster, which will make it a lot harder, a lot more constant muscle movement. Or you can up the weight that you're using, so when you're doing the twists, just get a heavier dumbbell and heavier dumbbells for your bench press, and just go a little bit higher, a little bit faster on your answers. Alright, back into answers, everyone. This is your second to last round, so make this one count. Make sure you're using the right form, making it as intense as you can, or that you can handle, and let's smash through this one. Alright, we're going back into twists. Go ahead and pick up your dumbbell and make sure you're getting a full range of motion. Alright, back into answers, everyone. Alright, we're going back into twists. Go ahead and pick up your dumbbell and make sure you're getting a full range of motion. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, our bench press. So go ahead and pick up both your weights, get your butt up, and go into those bench presses. Make sure you're flat with the answer cushion, and make sure that you're getting a full range of motion, going all the way down, about touching the dumbbells, not touching them to your chest necessarily, but pretty close, like maybe a couple inches to an inch away from your chest is about where you want it. Or if you have the flexibility, go all the way down to your chest, which is a pretty good range of motion. Then you want to make sure you're going all the way up, squeezing at the top, and then repeating. Thank you everyone for joining me. That was a really successful 15-minute workout. I hope to see you guys in the future joining me with these videos, and I've got some more videos to come, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.